I'm snubbing you right now. Who cares? So
CBD talked to you more than he talked to me.
No, go ahead.
He talked to you about that podcast guy. He was like, "Oh, the Google car accident." Blah, 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 blah.
Wait a minute, dude. You might be fucking redlining right there.
Yeah, just because of the guy I knew from the podcast that he was on. Like, I knew they were friends. That's why I kind of brought that up.
Which was who?
David Dreher.
Nope, Dodo.
He's from the Decades of Horror and Horror News Radio and all that.
How many times has Savini been on that?
He's only been on the Decades of Horror one once, and he was talking Night of the Living Dead remake.
How do you know they're friends?
Dave Dreher's got pictures of them together, and and he also used to work with Tom Savini on effects and stuff like that.
I've got a picture of me with George Romero.
Me
that
too.
We're
not friends.
Well, no, like I said, he also worked side by side with Savini.
We're just fucking with you.
I know. You guys just have to steal my fucking thunder.
Well, I just want to clarify that they may not be friends at all.
Well, no,
Savini might hate the man. Who knows?
Well, like Randy said, like he was telling me that Dave got into a car accident that day and stuff like that.
Maybe that's why he was so distraught, or he was distraught, and that's why he's so fucking.
Yeah, maybe he was just preoccupied
with his
thinking
thoughts
about his friend or whatever. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, he just got out of that Q&A, and he probably had a fucking bunch of stupid questions.
Yeah, I was so bummed we couldn't get to that Q&A.
Why didn't we?
It was the crowd. The fucking line was ridiculous.
I didn't even see the line. I didn't even.
Yeah, because I think you guys were gone.
Oh, we went to check into the room. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was trying to get in line to hold a spot, but by the time I got there, the line was like almost wrapped completely around.
All right, well, this is getting boring with the thing. But anyways, if you're with us and didn't hear the last one, go back and listen to our last thing. It was like 80 listens. That's fine. Whatever.
It's a start.
I also want to give a shout out to Exploding Heads. That was really good. I've listened to
episode 36.
Yeah, I listen. Watson is just fucking so good.
He was just.
I listened to one of their podcasts a while ago, but I didn't listen to any podcasts like this year. I don't think I haven't. Whatever. I listen to a lot of music when I'm at work, but I could listen to podcasts. But I listened to that whole. It's over 3 hours long.
They do long.
I listened to the whole thing, and Watson is he breaks down a movie fucking so good. Like I never saw the Behind the Mask or whatever, and so I added it. I needed to see it because the way he was breaking it down. Dave Z's a really good host, and I think I'm like the Brandon on this show because he says
because Brandon just constant jokes.
Yeah, he says something outrageous and shit. Like there's some really funny things in it, and they're really good. If you're listening to us and this is the only horror podcast you listen to, there's more. Exploding Heads and then 22 Shots of Moods. I didn't know why they were called that. I thought there was a drink called Moods. Like 22 shots of moods, but I guess one guy's named Shot, one's Moods. I don't know what the 22 is, though.
Yeah, I forget what the 22 part was. There was a reason for it.
All right, well, they did a top 100, and I think I listened to all the way up to 70, and it was very entertaining, but I do have a gripe. They fucking did Videodrome in the 90s or something, or maybe 80s, and one guy said it shouldn't even be on the list. I was like, what the fuck? It made me. It was really entertaining. They're good. They're really good, and it just made me want to do.
What was their top 10?
I didn't get that far.
Let's see. I know The Exorcist was in the top 10.
It's good.
The original Halloween was number 1.
Exorcist 3 is better than The Exorcist.
Exorcist 3 was on the list. I just can't remember where it was.
It just made me want to do a top 100 list with us. And
I think that would drive Randy insane.
It would.
I think I might kill the both of you.
I know, but if we do that, we are completely. It's because of 22 Shots of Moods. 22 Shots of Moods.
I would never be able to rank them. I mean,
that's so difficult. They did it. They did it in a different way, though. They did it with not their favorites. They did it as in influential, and standing the test of time, and just stuff like that. They didn't do their favorite movies. They just put them on the list because they were influential. Because they did paranormal. They put Paranormal Activity in there,
which was influential at the time.
And 2 of them I don't think really liked it, but I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do a list like that. I would do my favorites, and that's it.
Well, yeah, I mean...
And it took them 2 months to get that list together, working as a group?
Yeah, I think it would take us longer, because Randy's going to fight tooth and nail against like fucking everything he likes and everything he doesn't want on the list. He's a perfectionist.
It's going to be really difficult for me to concede on... I mean, maybe we should just each do our own top 100.
That would be a long-ass show.
What? Fucking 3 hours each. Fucking...
Yeah, because there'd be discussions.
We could do it in installments.
We're not going to just read the list. We're going to do it like they do. You talk about it.
Yeah, you got to talk about the movies.
Yeah.
But we could just do it in like installments or something.
Yeah, I want to say...
Or we could do just like, every episode of our podcast, we could do like a block of like 5 or 10 or something.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
And I want to say, too, like for the 22 Shots of Moods and Horror, congratulations on reaching fucking 100 episodes. That's a fucking achievement right there.
I think we're going to make it.
Hey, get back to me when you've done 27, all right?
I think we're going to make it because Scott's like almost dying like every month, though. But I don't know.
Yeah, what was wrong with you this time?
I threw out my back from laying on the damn fucking bed at the
He's
hotel.
Sleeping
on
on
a
the hotel bed like Elaine in Seinfeld.
And he complains about it.
Well, I only mentioned it once.
Because it's comical that like every time we record,
It was a free couch, Scott. What do you expect from a free couch?
I wasn't complaining.
All right, so that's all said. Gave a shout out to those 2 podcasts, which I will be listening to more because
Seems
they're really
like
good.
probably should have maybe waited for the plug segment, but
Also, listen to Horror
No, I
Corridor because Mr. Watson on his own show.
Oh yeah. I listened to episode 4 and 6 maybe.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to the one where he gave us a shout out. But I don't want to hear that stuff.
I still have never listened to any podcast except for ours.
I know.
Yeah, and he's supposed to be releasing episode 8 this weekend, so...
Yeah, his power went out or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but fucking Watson is the best, dude. He's so good. And I think I like that about this Horrorphilia network the most because they support each other and there's no jealousy. And if there is jealousy, it's hidden very well. Scott's so jealous that he's not on one of those.
Hey, eventually he's just going to jump ship and start doing somebody else.
Yeah, I can write for you guys.
We always joked about Mike going to Hollywood or whatever. But
mm-hmm. All right, so
Scott's using us as his
platform to get everywhere.
Yeah.
I'll springboard.
I'll do the what you've been watching, Scott.
All right. I've been watching very little this week, or these past 2 weeks. I ended up watching 2 screeners for the website that I write for. One was called Pantheon Woods, which was just absolutely horrible, and it was a rip-off of Blair Witch.
Gross.
It was like to the point where it was almost like a beat-for-beat rip-off of the Blair Witch, besides like the end.
Oh, so is this screener? Does the person who made it know that you screened it?
I'm not sure. I know he gave it to the editor-in-chief of the website, and then she gave it to me. So I don't know if he knows if I watched it or not, but I'm sure he read the review.
Oh, you wrote it on the website?
Yeah, I had to write the review for it.
Were you honest?
I was honest, and I was...
do you score the movies?
No, not on this one. On the Horror Geek Life one, I score the video games, but on Pop Horror, I just pretty much say what I think about the film and all that, and I do it in a professional manner without being a complete dick.
Yeah.
I'll leave the dick part for here. That movie fucking sucked. It was terrible.
Oh, so you took it, you went lightly on him. You didn't...
Yeah, I basically just said, I didn't like this about it, I didn't like this about it, and I only found one thing that I thought was okay, and that was the way it was shot.
Did you stretch it out to where it looked like the like and the dislike was proportionate to each other?
No,
there was one little blurb of what you liked about it.
The likes was probably 3 sentences maybe, and then the dislikes was probably almost 2 paragraphs worth.
Every scene had people on camera, and they were
What else do you? Tell us how much more that you fucking hate it. That'd be great. Just trash the shit out of it.
Well, for one,
you got it for free.
Yeah, I can't stand Blair Witch, and then it being a ripoff of Blair Witch just pissed me off even more. I'm just okay. For one, that if you're gonna rip off Blair Witch, that should have been done back when Blair Witch was popular, not
Blair Witch just got rebooted though.
It was terrible.
What did Blair Witch make on the top 100 of 22 Shots of Moods?
I think it was 40s maybe.
Shut the fuck up! Are you kidding?
Calm down, Randy.
It was influential.
Yeah. How?
It started off the found footage shit.
A lot of people fucking
Cannibal
thought...
Holocaust started
I know
off the
that,
found footage
but
shit.
a lot of people thought that was real when it came out.
Yeah.
That was the cool part for most people. I never liked it.
A lot of people think that God is real too.
Yeah, that's true.
But it was just the acting was terrible. The whole story was stupid. Just everything about it was just dumb, and it was luckily only an hour and 10 minutes, so it was easy to get through. But it was at the whole entire time I'm constantly looking at my fucking phone, just going, "Is it over yet?"
70 minutes, really?
Yeah. It was just, and they drug it out just. The only thing
70 minutes and it was dragged out?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was like I said, I was saying in my review, nothing happened till the last 10 minutes, and it was so uneventful.
Next movie.
Okay, yeah, next movie was another screener. that was Alien.
That felt like 70 minutes.
That did feel like a long time.
See?
It
Making it
feels like we watched that damn movie.
But yeah, the other movie I watched was Alienate, another screener that was just god awful. It was basically what looked to be an alien fucking invasion cheesy sci-fi film from the trailer. It ended up being like a character drama, and like had hardly any alien invasion in it whatsoever.
Because all they can afford to do is have human actors like babbling in fucking poorly written dialogue back and forth.
Oh yeah, like I said, it was bad. It was really bad. But I won't get into that one much more. Just read my review if you want to know more.
Yep.
Then
Unpophorror.com.
You gotta wait for the plug, though, to know where it is.
yep. Then
Since Ken already stepped on a line on plugging.
but then for the theme
I'll
for the
plug
theme
your
of
plug.
this,
Randy wants to plug Scott's plug, and it is, what'd you say,
it's wide open,
popular.com.
baby. But I ended up watching.
I don't like that my humor doesn't work. It doesn't go over anymore. Wait till these fucking
It's because none of your 20-year-old friends are around.
Whatever. They make me feel young.
Good lord.
If you can relate to someone involving horror just in life in general, it doesn't matter how old they are. Just don't fuck them because they're that young. All right, go ahead, Scott.
Then I ended up watching Sleepaway Camp 2 because I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, that movie
Man,
rules.
Bruce Springsteen loves those movies.
Yep, I was saying that's probably
That's my sister.
I sincerely doubt that.
That's my sister.
I bet he's only seen him like once, if at all.
Well, you can't see him because he's always writing songs.
Oh, that's my sister, she's killing folks in the woods.
He killed them guys in the woods and the factory shut down. I'm a blue collar man. Go ahead.
That's probably like in my top 10 slashers of all time, though. I fucking love
I
Camp 2.
love
The second one?
Yeah, I love that one for
I
some
love.
reason.
Well, the third one. I think the third one's better. With
Really?
Teenage
yeah.
Wasteland.
Yeah, teenage. I like that one better.
I
like
found
the
out there's a
outhouse
bunch of
kills.
deleted
Fucking
scenes
sweet.
that show a lot more violence with the kills because it got cut because of the MPAA.
They both have some pretty sweet fucking heavy metal soundtrack, yeah.
Yeah, they do actually. But yeah, the whole the trilogy of those three. I haven't watched part 4 or whatever the other one is.
Oh,
Yeah, the return.
Return is terrible.
It's got Felicia Rose though,
Well, yeah, it's got Isaac Hayes and fucking the dude from Sopranos, too. But
and Darren Miller from CKY because he's married to Felicia
all
Rose.
terrible. He is?
Yeah, he's married to her.
That's funny.
No, it's kind of cool because he was.
Well, that's just kind of like Nicolas Cage marrying Lisa Marie Presley in a way.
Yeah, because he was a fan of Elvis. But
Yeah.
like he was obsessed with Sleepaway Camp 1, and he eventually met her and married her. That's
Yeah,
fucking pretty
that's-
cool.
That's why, though. I mean, come on. Don't
Yeah,
shut the fuck up.
She's
I mean,
she's attractive, but he was.
yeah, sure. She's
He probably had a lot of poon, but he's obsessed with.
Yeah, he married
Sleepaway.
his obsession, not like somebody that he's.
But it's still. I think it's
maybe
still
they're
going.
like a
so yeah,
good-loving
maybe,
couple. I
maybe,
don't fucking
maybe
know.
who cares? Scott's,
whatever. What else did you
Scott's
watch?
in a dying marriage.
Alright,
That
then,
doesn't mean that
oh,
he
fuck
is.
you.
Go ahead,
Brutal.
Scott. I'm kidding.
Saboteur!
Oh, don't do that. Oh, I love that Kid Rock riff in that song. Go ahead.
Jesus Christ. I don't even know where I am anymore. Okay,
Ken's
so
windy porch.
now I'm going into the theme of the episode. I watched what was it? Tim Burton's Vincent that Vincent Price narrated.
That's a good one.
What?
Yeah,
I
it's
never
like
even
a
knew about that.
stop motion claymation.
Yeah, it was like what was it? Or like one of his first films, I think.
Yeah, one
Oh,
of his,
okay,
like
that's maybe-
I don't know if it's like a student film or just like, but it was it predates even Pee Wee, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty cool little short. Like I think it's like 20 minutes or so.
I think he did it around the same time that he did the original Frankenweenie short, maybe.
And then I ended up listening to some radio plays that I found of Vincent Price's from like the 1940s and 50s. Was The Price of Fear, narrated by Vincent Price in 1973, which was the one where he is an art collector that finds a painting that ends up causing the man of the household to go insane and kill like his whole family and then kill himself.
You know what I like about that description? It sounds like you're reading it, but I can attest that you are not reading that. You're just like staring off.
Yeah, I had to kind of like remember it because it's been like a couple weeks, but yeah, that was all these are pretty cool little stories. The next one I listened to was the Strange Death of Charles Umberstein from 1943, and that was him playing a American spy during World War II that is entrenched himself in the Nazi camp.
Is a good word.
And basically, someone finds him out that he is an American spy in the German army, and so they're basically trying to find out who he is, and that was a pretty cool story. And then I listened to one called The Hunting Trip from 19...